And another one would be the role of the U.S. and the Army. I feel like the role in the Army right now is that they're known as one of the top dogs in like as in military wise because they spend more than seven of the top contributors in the world combined. So that's you can picture that in your head. That's a lot of money going to the military. But I do believe that that's a great thing to do because people who see the U.S. they see them as a top dog in the military, and having a great military will help you out in wars because people will want to become allies with you, and also they wouldn't they're not looking for a fight with you because they know that what you bring is going to cause them like uh, a bad thing. And voting IDs was another issue in our presentation, and as of right now, in order to vote, you don't have to show photo ID. But after I did some research, in 2020, you're gonna have to show your photo ID in order to vote. In some cases, if you don't show the photo ID, then you won't be able to vote. And well, you'll vote, but then that vote won't count. So there's no point of voting then. So one of my topics that I found very interesting was immigration reform. Uh, it's a huge problem in the U.S. It also makes America a unique nation, and the United States it has welcomed many people throughout the world, but there are also Americans who believe that immigration reform for people have should be not passed. So um, they think that people who weren't born here should be sent back where they came from. See, the Democratic people feel that nobody's family should be torn apart, and that's my belief too. So coming out of a Hispanic background, I wouldn't like for my parents to be like taken away from me. That would make me sad. And the Democrats have made different programs. For example, the DACA, which a lot of people know, the Dreamers. Uh, they help them a lot because with that, they could go into colleges and they could receive education that when if they didn't have that, they couldn't receive the education. Republicans feel that it shouldn't be passed, and that there should be like another way that immigration enforcement should be like tougher. And they believe that criminals should be like automatically out of the country no matter what they do here. And for my belief, I feel that that's true, but in some cases, some criminals they they're like they change throughout their life. So I mean, if they're criminals, they're always gonna have that on their record. So we can't do nothing about that. And another topic that I feel was really big was abortion. Uh, abortion should be it's a bad thing for me. My belief is it's a bad thing because someone's life shouldn't be in someone else's hands. Because for example, like if a girl, she was feeling horny or something and they had sex, and she got pregnant and she's trying to abort the baby, I don't think that's right. Because first of all, there's condoms and there's other things that you could do to not have the baby. And overall, Democrats believe that the woman has the last word, and I think that's true as well. But Republicans see abortion as a horrible thing, and that it shouldn't be done. Yeah, and that's my presentation.